There's so little to do here. There's so few options that, you know, you either join a band and make music, do something creative, or feel depressed and have no one to talk to share your experiences. There was virtually no one at the time of interest I could think of. I'd been switching bands. And you just need to make a connection with someone who feels the same. Yeah, nothing much ever happened in this street, but further up we'll look at some of the places that have now been demolished or are no longer existing for some reason. This is where we'd first played as a band. This is a rock club once upon a time. Now it's been converted into a language school come business center. Gentlemen's club. Okay, we start with all the gentlemen's clubs. This is one of them. There's so many. Black and white. To tickle your fancy. And very commercial, very boring. Greek columns. It's just a gentleman's club again, you know. It's awful. It really is. There's nowhere to go. And that's another gentleman's club right behind you, and another one. And of course, it's nothing got to do with morality. I have nothing against strip clubs. I mean, I've been to a few times, but it's just that everything has become so mundane, so typical, so polished, and nothing is interesting or quirky. Or, you know, you need sleaze, but not sleaze with no taste. You need good music. This happens to be a club me and my friends would come to when we were teenagers, barely. We had fake IDs. And every night at midnight, or Fridays, especially Fridays and Saturdays, they'd start playing their usual repertoire. Sisters of Mercy, Black Sabbath, you'd have the Rolling Stones, you'd have lots of gothic, you know, The Cure, pop, goth. And we used to love dancing here, and I have no idea why it closed down, but for some reason, what happened? The lovers of rock music just died, and they turned it into a strip club, another one, you know? I mean, come on, face food. You can't, you know, you have no imagination to call it anything else. You're just attracting a load of rubbish to your rubbish. Garbage in, garbage out. Oh yeah, the decor here. Interesting interiors. Kind of reminds me of the Maltese Carnival. Again, no substance. It's style over substance. Not that was style, but it's style over substance, and that's the key phrase that, you know, it encapsulates the tourist areas here and the clubbing area. This is another place, yes. This was once a club we used to play in, and I'd played in with my band and others as well. We used to go watch bands here. It wasn't a mega cool club for alternative music, but it was a rock bar, you know. And again, it's closed down, sign of the times. Oh yeah, we're moving on to another place that is the only rock bar still open. I mean, it's closed right now, but but it'll open again. But it's the only one left standing. Yeah. Now we're moving on to another place that recently closed down, and it was the only punk venue I actually kind of liked going to because of its atmosphere, its vibe, and the kind of music they would play. And the owners were, you know, into punk and alternative music themselves, so they made the place what it was. You want to have a rock club that's owned by real people like you who listen to the same stuff you do and want to have others enjoy the same experience. It doesn't have to be clean and overly polished. It just has to be real and enjoyable and fun. So it could be a bit dirty and sleazy, not, you know, clinical, and that's fun, that's great. So this is it. This was right next to a apart hotel, okay? It's an underground punk club, now closed. And those are the remnants of what used to be